Continuing our conversation on how you can legally, ethically, and creatively be using AI inside of your author career, let's talk about how you can be using AI, artificial intelligence, to figure out what your word count range should be for the genre you're going to be writing in, specific and complete with the tropes that you intend on leaning into. Now, as with all AI, the more information you give it, the better response it's going to be able to give back to you, and you can ask follow-up clarifying questions or statements that will help it to give you better information. So we're going to give it a lens or a framework to look at as it's going to be answering us. So I'm saying I'm writing a novel that is a fast-paced, contemporary, young adult romance set in a small town and features a small-town girl working a summer internship to get into college in the big city when she meets a boy from the next town over working in the same library as her. What is the word count, or what is the traditionally accepted word count range that I should be aiming to write? So we're going to let it think this through. It's going to take a look at some past information. It says for contemporary adult romance novel, the traditionally accepted word count range can vary and fall between 50,000 to 80,000 words. Here's a breakdown of different categories within the young adult genre and their typical word counts. Contemporary romance, 50 to 70. Fantasy paranormal YA romance, 70 to 90, sci-fi is 60 to 80, and historical is 60 to 80. Since your novel is a fast-paced contemporary adult romance, aiming for that 50 to 70 is likely to work well. This length will allow you to develop your characters, and it gives you some more information. And it ends with saying, remember, this is a guideline. It's not a strict rule. And it goes on to say, you make sure that you are pacing and you're doing engaging content and all of those things. So it's looking at what is traditionally accepted out on the internet. It's doing the work for you. Could you Google this? Yes. What is it doing? It's looking at a lot of different information, and it is paring it down into traditionally accepted word counts for you. These are, again, are guidelines, but it gives you a pretty good idea of what you're doing. If then you say, okay, let me get a little more specific, you could talk more about what is going to work for you and for your book. Say, does this then qualify as the contemporary YA romance? And let it go from there. Follow along for more creative, legal, and ethical ways that you can be using AI inside of your business. My puppies are here to add their input to this one as well. And we are breaking down how you can legally be and ethically and creatively be using AI inside of your business every single day. My puppies are here to give us lots of support on this one. AI is a great way to ask questions about your novel to learn a little bit more so that you can thrive inside of this space, but we're also helping with daily videos so that you can make this your most profitable year in the writing, reading, publishing world as well. We'll see you in the upcoming episodes. Girls, say hello, and we'll see you then.